try to be in the way. Try to be in the way. That's us. It's us. I know, bud. I know you're going in the shed. You liking your big old digs? Huh? You liking your big old digs, bud? Cleo's in shed. What's happening? Anybody fucking out there today? We're gonna see if anybody's around. Nobody's around, it's not a big deal. Just close to Thanksgiving and all. I still might do a live tomorrow, even though it's Thanksgiving. Just in case anybody is spending Thanksgiving by themselves and ain't got nothing going on. I hate to think anybody spend Thanksgiving by themselves. So, all our kids are grown up and have fucking their own families now, so they have Thanksgiving at their houses. Crona's in shed. She going in the shed. Hey, what's going on, Evan? I know you're busy, buddy. It's all good. I'm still probably going to come on tomorrow. Leopard finally shit. Yeah. Probably a big old nasty shit, too. Well, that's good. Mine don't shit that much. You know, my babies seem to about once a month. But my other snakes, my oldest snakes, might be a month and a half sometimes. You know, guess it all depends on how much of it they actually use up, as opposed to fucking, you know, not needing it. Yeah, that's not abnormal for me. You know, sometimes mine don't even shit till after they shed. So when they get older, fucking month and a half, you know, basically about once a month. You know, once a month, once every month and a half, something like that. But I've got snakes. Everybody's going through shed now. Fucking Cleo's in blue. Fucking Capone, my banana G-stripe, he's fucking just going into blue. Fucking, I just had a bunch of babies fucking shed. This girl just fucking went to the bathroom this morning. My wife wants to call her Willow, but I don't want to call her Willow. Willow's just not a fucking real pretty name to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I might call it Aphrodite. It's a little long of a name, but I might call it Aphrodite. Wife fucking named the fucking two clown Enchi albinos females, Trixie and Pixie. Oh my God. I don't know. Thought about naming the male Diesel, but I don't know if I want him. Not really a diesel looking snake. You know, wife wanted to call this one Willow. I don't know. I just not really into Willow. I'm thinking Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Hermaphrodite. A willow. Ah, I can't either, Evan. You're all good, buddy. Fucking, you're all good. I spell shit the way it sounds a lot of times. And as long as you spell it the way it sounds, people figure it out. And if they can't, they won't get it. That's why a lot of people don't get what I say. No. Yeah, Willow. Yes, you're right. It is. It's yeah. I don't really like Willow. Hermaphrodite. I would call it Hermaphrodite. Nah, I think fucking Aphrodite. I think I'd like to call it Aphrodite. It's just a long ass name. Call it Afro for sure. Afro. I'm not having turkey tomorrow. I'm having fucking teriyaki marinated steak. Gonna do it up in the crock pot, man. I'm fucking telling you, if you've never done fucking like, and it's just strip steaks, you know what I mean? Not thin, it's thick strip steaks. Fucking, and we do it in the fucking crock pot, right in with with the marinade, and it's so tender, dude. My wife fucking can't cook steak on the fucking grill or the fucking stove because she sees a little bit of fucking, pink, pink juice or pink meat. Fucking, she wants to cook the fucking hell out of it. And it's always tough. My fucking steaks come off about 10 minutes fucking before hers come off. 10 to 15 minutes earlier. Because I like mine medium rare. But we do it in the crock pot, and it's so you can pull it apart with a fork. Me too. I'm fucking, I don't want it fucking like mooing at me. But I fucking don't want it fucking all fucking. I don't want to have to chew on the fucking shit like a goddamn dog toy. You know what I mean? Because fucking that's what I feel like too. Fucking what my dog looks like when he's chewing on a fucking dog toy when the fucking wife wants me to fucking eat my steak like her. And then she complains how fucking tough it is. And it's like, the reason it's tough is because you cook all the good right out of it. You cook it till it's fucking shoe, fucking like shoe leather. Good. And that's also, she won't eat deer meat. My wife will not eat deer meat. Fucking hates it. Well, she hates the thought of it. It ain't even that she hates it. She had it a couple times and they cooked it and it was gamey. You know what I mean? And fucking, if you don't cook it and it's not cut right, because right down to cutting it, people don't realize just cutting meat up wrong, you ruin the flavor of it too. So, she had fucking home butchers that butchered their own deer up, trying to save money. And it was gamey tasting, She's so good. These guys all are. Yes, you're a good boy. Yeah, I got 2 on wean rats. Number 6, that NG double hat. And the girl I just had out, they're both on fucking wean rats already. Fucking, and she's still peeing 3 days after she eats. Because I was wondering if it was going to take her a little bit longer, you know. And it's 60 kids. You got a good woman, dude, to fucking, you know, be cool with all that. Some of us have fucking good wives, man. Some of us are very lucky. Just like your fucking wife seems to actually enjoy fucking doing those videos. You know what I mean? Doing the camping and thing. There are a lot of women out there that fucking, you know, my old lady fucking ain't sleeping on the ground. Even on an air mattress, fucking, she's not sleeping on the ground. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, if her kind of camping is still fucking like camper, you know, a camper or a camp. My wife doesn't want to fucking hang out in a tent. Fucking neither do I at this age. But I would do it fucking motorcycle riding, no problem. You know, I'd fucking sleep underneath stars, wouldn't bother me a bit. Some of us are very lucky, fucking, that we actually have the right fucking partners that actually make our life better. You know what I mean? Yeah. We won't be fighting on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Me and my wife, we won't be fucking fighting on Christmas. There's fucking most people fucking on the holidays, fucking, they're fighting and all that shit. Fuck no, me and my wife are fucking. We ain't fighting. Fuck that fighting shit. Life's too short. Life is too short. Look at this guy. That's Freckles. Yeah, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, but she's still willing to fucking go out there, though. You know what I mean? She's still willing to do it, though, dude. Fucking mad props to your fucking wife, dude. Honestly. No. Fucking most women don't it'd be the mud. You know what I mean? And getting dirty. Fucking, I mean, Boas, that's a fucking legit fucking thing to be scared of. You know, mud, dirt. I'm sorry, that's not something fucking that I'm gonna fucking accept that a fucking chick says that I don't want to do it because I don't want to get dirty. You know what I mean? No, that's what I'm saying. The shit that she's, you know, concerned about, there's need to be concern there. There are fucking women out there that literally, oh, I don't want to be bounced around in the fucking vehicle. You know what I mean? And women that fucking, you know, that's the kind of shit that they don't like. Your wife's got legitimate gripes. You know what I mean? Fucking, oh, I don't want to be bounced around. You know, those same black women want to be fucking fucked fucking slow and softly. I don't want to get dirty. So you know where it ain't going. All over them. Don't want to get dirty. The right ones are like, paint me. No, I'm telling you, you know, and like your wife fucking willing to fucking say, hey, look, maybe we should fucking do some funny stuff. You know, I mean, a lot of fucking women are so worried about them fucking being portrayed in, you know, a certain way. Fucking, it's nice to fucking have ones that we can have a good time. My wife's like that, you know. Not so much when we turn the damn camera on because it's new to her. You know, and I'm sure it took your wife too a little bit to fucking get used to it too. But then once they get used to it, they realize, you know, it's not a big deal. You know, and who cares? Fucking, I'm stupid. I act fucking like a fucking complete idiot. Fucking, I don't care. I'm having a good time, and it's not at anybody else's expense. And I don't care how people look at me. I fuck, women don't. I don't. I don't like seeing myself. Do you? I mean, you know, I don't fucking like it. That's the worst part about doing this. You know, because you get seen. They can leave all the comments they want, and you have no idea who's even, and have no idea what they look like or anything. They're seeing you. I totally get it. It wasn't real comfortable for me either. But then you fucking get a few people that fucking start, like watching your videos on the fucking regular. And then you start chatting with them. And then you go, hey, you know what? This is all right because, out of, you know, 10 people that that you see watch you and comment on the regular, fucking you start fucking realizing you have stuff in common with them. And regardless, fucking, and then you stop fucking hanging out, and the next thing you know, fucking everybody just fucking like relaxes, and it just becomes a normal thing. It's a lot, but the more you stay steady fucking video and doing shit, it is a lot easier. You take time off, and it takes a little bit. I'm sure you realize that. You take any time off from fucking doing this, and it takes a little bit to fucking get back into the swing of things. And even just a couple fucking days. You know what I mean? Fucking just a couple days of not shooting, and you go, yeah, and then you also start getting to the point where you go, it's just easier not to. Just not to shoot. You know? So, and it is. It's easy when you continues to shoot. If I keep trying to shoot every day, it's easy. But if I go and I take a couple days off, then it's fucking, maybe I'll just wait. I don't really have anything to say, which I don't, I don't fucking have nothing to say. No, you get it, and I get it too. Fucking, in the beginning, fucking, just getting a couple fucking views fucking is enough to keep you going. And then the next thing you know, you start getting a lot of views, and then the more you do it, eventually you fucking start going, well, what the fuck now? Because you're worried about filming the same trails and people fucking, getting bored of them and all that. It's the same thing with me. I got the same snakes. I fucking feel like fucking I don't have anything new to fucking show anybody either, which I don't, because I'm not getting any more new snakes. They're going to be able to watch babies grow up, and once they start getting a certain size, it's over for that even. You know what I mean? That fucking, in the fucking reptile thing, the snake thing is fucking starting to peter off anyway. You're not getting as many new people wanting to get into snakes and shit, But I'm still gonna fucking try to put fucking something out. I've actually started thinking about fucking stopping doing lives and start just shooting and recording videos again. They get more views, my recorded videos, but I fucking don't enjoy those as much. Because you're just talking to yourself, which I am here most of the time too, but at least people have the opportunity to actually fucking, it's nice to talk back, to have people be able to talk, within fucking at least 30 seconds to a minute, not after the fact that you post it and then people comment, and then a lot of people don't comment. I'm getting a lot more fucking views of people that aren't subscribed than I do fucking people that are subscribed. And I'm not complaining. Fucking, yeah, one of them's me. One of them's my TV. It has been fucking, Yeah, it's you and me and somebody else. Somebody else. Probably the one that was in yesterday that didn't want to talk either. Which is fine. I don't care. If you're not comfortable fucking chatting, that's fucking alright. Hey, would you mind giving me at least a thumbs up? And they won't do that either, probably. But he wants to come back out. He thinks he does, but he don't. My daughter's father fucking house burnt down 2 nights ago. Night before last. Night before last. Fucking. I couldn't imagine. This is definitely, I mean, fucking, no time is a good time to lose your fucking house, but summertime's a lot better time fucking here in Maine to lose your house. Not this time of year. All the fucking animals died, man. I had to fucking, I don't know. That fucking most people would fucking be mostly upset because of their possessions, and that's the only thing that I honestly, yeah, I would hate to lose my shit, hate to lose my motorcycles, obviously, but honestly, I'd rather lose all my possessions and be able to keep and save all my animals. Fucking honestly, because without my animals, fucking nothing else fucking really matters to me. My possessions don't fucking mean jack shit to me as much as my animals do. And I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine losing my fucking dog, man. But I would have. Our dog sleeps in bed with us. He's got a dog bed, got one of those fucking brute dog bed thing. It's like a hammock. Well, it's not. It's got fucking. It's like looks like a fucking one of those jumping fucking things, but it's got fucking legs on it about 6 inches tall, and then it's got like a fucking canvas fucking bed. Looks like one of those trampoline, that like a little trampoline though, but that's what he's got for a dog bed. But he sleeps in bed with us. He sleeps under the covers in between us until he gets hot again, and then he fucking. But and I've always, he's the only dog that doesn't sleep on my side of the bed under the covers. My fucking American Bulldog, 100 fucking pound dog, fucking, and my fucking 90-pound dog, fucking, my 90-pound fucking red-nosed pet, all slept underneath the covers on my side of the bed. Fucking the routine was Dad get in bed and then I lift the covers up and fucking there comes the dogs, and Diesel would lay right here, up fucking here, right against me, and then Rocky was right at the end of him. Fucking, but Diablo doesn't fucking sleep on Dad's side of the bed. He wants to sleep either between us or he sleeps on top of the covers on my wife's side of the bed. But it's good though, because he smushes my wife. He's fucking always laying on my wife and shit, and he steps on her. Anytime he walks around my wife, he's always stepping on her fucking feet, and like multiple times. Like he'll walk around in a circle around her, and he's constantly stepping on her feet, like he does it on purpose, because he don't step on my feet at all. No, he walks in front of her between the couch and the coffee table, and he shoulders her with his fucking front shoulder to the point where it hurts my wife. He fucking like shoulders her fucking with his fucking front shoulder, and then he'll step on her with both feet on that same side of her, on the right side, fucking when he's walking past her. He'll shoulder her and step on her feet. And he will walk around that coffee table and keep doing it. I swear to God, fucking, he's a dick to my wife. Not like, just shit like that, though. She says fucking, she has to live with two of us because he acts like I don't step on my wife. Look how long he's gotten. Huh? Look at that. That's Apollo. Fucking long old motherfucker, ain't he? He's on some medium rats. Yeah. Fucking, that's Apollo. Fucking motherfucker's growing like a motherfucker. He gonna be a big fucking male. He gonna be a long male. He is. And he's such a good snake, man. Isn't it awesome to fucking have awesome snakes, dude? The way fucking literally you might already be there with the two new ones that you just got. But if you're not, I'm telling you, eventually, Evan, you're gonna get to a point where there's not even a concern. Hi, honey. My wife's in now. Now it'll say there's 4 people in here in a minute. Stay in long enough for me to get 4. Fucking support your husband, baby. We want to get let's hit 4 today. I got 8 views yesterday on yesterday's, but I fucking maxed out at like 3. I think yesterday, 4. I had 4 yesterday. It's still not saying 4. Just leave your phone on. Pull it Evie and just leave me going fucking with your phone upside down on your desk. Give me that I need that watch time. Love you, honey. Hope your morning's good. It's your Friday. My wife's off till next Monday after today. Your wife too, Evan? Evan's gone again, the little bastard. He keeps running off. It still says only 3 people in here. Evan must have left. Oh, maybe he's fucking he could be texting. Look at how long fucking this cocksucker's gotten on. I just had him fucking all fucking stretched out. And look at him. He's getting long. He's gonna be another long male, I think, because he's already longer than some of our fucking 7-year-old males. He's fucking probably longer than his dad, actually. He could be. No. His dad. I mean, he's not fucking far behind Dad. Yeah, Dad's got some girth on him. But they're both eating medium rats. You know? Oh. It's just me and Evan again. My wife tuned off. And actually, it never even showed up that she was in here other than she texted. I guess Dad's pretty long, too. I'd like to see him it'd be awesome. I'd love to see him get as fucking big as Caesar. I mean, fucking Caesar's not any relation to him, obviously, but boy, it would be fucking nice to have fucking this pattern on a huge ass snake like that. Fucking Raven was out yesterday twice. I took her out yesterday morning because she went to the bathroom. She went pee, and then we must have changed her right when she was going or something because, excuse me, she ended up fucking going again last night or yesterday during the fucking day. Because I ended up having to clean her again last night at like 9 o'clock, and then I took her right out in the living room. I had her out in the living room for, Christ, fucking seemed like 20 minutes at least. All right, there's our third person. It's my wife and Evan. So it's you and Evan right now. Evan's going to have Thanksgiving tomorrow with his brother's 60 kids. He said 60 kids. Poor Evan. Wouldn't be so bad if they all acted like our own kids, huh, Evan? Because I'm assuming fucking his kids probably act a little different, only having one parent. Oh, look, we're up to 4. We hit 4. Thank you. You can leave now. Fucking, you don't have to leave. No, I'm not having turkey because we fucking might, I can only eat so many fucking turkey sandwiches, and I'm not, turkey soup is good like once. You know what I mean? So we end up throwing so much fucking turkey away that, even when we do a whole chicken, even. You know what I mean? Chicken and turkey, there's just only so much fucking I can fucking eat with it. And I get over it. So my wife asked me what I wanted, and I said fucking steak. We did rotisserie turkey last year, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we fucking never do. We normally when our fucking traditional Thanksgiving is obviously turkey, stuffing, fucking 2 or 3 different vegetables, have regular fucking potato, and then fucking have sweet potato. I like having squash, but nobody else eats squash, so guess who don't get squash? But and I'm lucky I get sweet potato because I think I'm the only one that eats sweet potato too out of all of us besides my son. My son's like his dad, not fussy at all. And Kayla, our oldest, fucking, she's not really fucking fussy really either. Yeah, she's got a few things she don't like. I do too. But overall, I'm not fussy. I don't like fucking, what is it? Those fucking little cabbages. I don't like those. Those are just bitter and nasty. Fucking, and honestly, that's really the only thing I don't eat is those little fucking cabbage things. I'll eat everything else, because we don't have no funky shit. We don't eat like fucking, what's it called? Fucking, tripe. I don't eat like tripe and, which I think is like fucking cow stomach, or fucking horse stomach. It's one of those stomach things. I don't eat that shit. I don't eat no funky shit. You know what I mean? I don't eat horse asshole and shit like that you see on that fucking gross factory thing. That whatever it was, that TV show where they were having those fucking beautiful women were eating the fucking asshole. The fucking huss ass. Did you see that? Yeah, it was fucking something, and they all ended up having to do gross shit, fucking something they wouldn't really want to do. Did you see that, Evan? It was like the asshole liner of the huss, and they had to eat it, and it was fucking gross looking, and I couldn't even believe they were showing it fucking shit on TV. It was because it was cable, but it was like, what in the fuck? You couldn't pay me enough to fucking eat any of that shit. I go out and say, you first. You first. And when it come to my turn, I fucking walk off and leave. I ain't eating that shit. Nobody saw that. I don't think it ran for very long because it was just, they had to eat like gross shit, stick their hand in fucking something that they didn't even know what was in there and shit, you know what I mean? Fucking, I don't know, it was weird. It was weird. I like watching the Chinese shit. I like watching the Chinese fucking, what the hell's it called? Fucking, where they have to do that fucking, that track. What the hell's it called? You know what I mean? Where they have to do the fucking obstacles. And then you got these 2 fucking other Chinese guys, but they're like commentating, but they're like making fun of everybody fucking that's doing it. I used to watch it fucking like, I think it used to be like on Saturday nights and shit. But it was like, and they'd have these weird fucking names for the different fucking groups of them. And the fucking commentators were just like, and it was in English, you know what I mean? They translate it fucking in English, fucking, but it was funny as fucking hell. And I still watch it every once in a while, fucking, because you go to YouTube and I can fucking pull it up and watch it. Fucking, and it was fucking pretty funny though. I'd still go back and watch it because it fucking makes me laugh my ass off. And most of it's what just listening to the two fucking commentators fucking, oh, she got it right in the fucking whoop-de-doo, fucking, you know what I mean? It's just fucking, it's funny, fucking, it's hilarious. They do this thing where they gotta run up this course and they roll these big fucking boulders down. Fucking, and they gotta like fucking hop off it into the side to fucking let the boulder go down and shit. And fucking, then they end up getting fucking ran over by the boulder. It's pretty funny. And like I said, most of the funny shit is just listening to the commentators fucking shitting on the people that are doing the course. This puppy's fucking tired of being by himself. So, I might, hey, Evan, you can pop on tomorrow for fucking long enough say fucking happy Thanksgiving, because I might do a live tomorrow. There are people out there that ain't gonna have anybody to fucking hang out with on Thanksgiving. So I figure me and my wife ain't doing nothing. I might fucking come on for a little bit tomorrow and fucking make sure that if somebody's hanging out by themselves, they don't have to hang out with them by themselves if they don't want to. You can hang out with me and the wife. I might even put the camera out in the living room and just fucking shoot all day. You know what I mean? Watch fucking me play with the dog and whatever's going on. I might just do a fucking real TV live tomorrow. Or real life live, I mean. Actually, if it wasn't if me and the wife didn't look so fucking bad first thing in the morning, I'd turn the fucking camera on, because I fucking wouldn't mind fucking turning the camera on every morning when I go through fucking tubs in the morning doing cleaning and all that. But wife normally's just got a t-shirt on, so her fucking monkey's always hanging out in her ass. I'm always fully dressed, but my wife's always out here with her monkey out, so I don't think that'd make good YouTube. I'd probably get lots of views, but I'd get shut down eventually. I'm sure word of mouth would go out quick. Hey, watch this guy in the morning. His wife's always got her monkey out. Stay tuned for the monkey hour. I got 3 lights. Thank you. Evan and my wife. Actually, no, Evan, my wife, and somebody else. Thank you. I'm not getting my messages. And nobody's talking to me. Alright, you know what? You see all these. That's some from the last go. I used to save them all. I think we all did in the beginning. You know, I mean, literally, I had enough to fucking make a mattress in the very beginning. I was saving all mine. I had like fucking 4 years worth of fucking sheds, and I was just like, one day I finally fucking woke up and said, what the fuck? Can't, you know, I'm not going to send them in to be tested. Plus, they're fucking so old now and hadn't been, you know, packaged up and been just sitting out in the open forever. They wouldn't have been fucking good tests, you know, good sheds to test anyway. You must have heard, Matt, my wife was going to have her monkey out. That's why everybody showed up. Well, we'll only do that first thing in the morning. Look, my dog fucking broke my favorite cup. But a favorite is a favorite, even once modified. Fucking sucks though. That's sharp as shit. I like to break it off, but I'm afraid I'll fucking probably crack the cup. Yeah, he knocked it off on the floor, all fucking acting like a fool he was. All excited about something. Probably fucking dad told me he loved him or something, and he went fucking nuts and knocked it off the coffee table. A whole fucking cup of coffee all over the floor. Broke my hand though. As it is, it looks like I got a fucking, I don't know if you can see it, but right underneath my finger has got a crack on the inside, but it ain't cracked on the outside, so it's not far from having to be fucking my favorite fucking cup in the trash. Do you fucking think anybody wants to come out and say hi? I doubt it. I want somebody to come out and play. Somebody come out and play. Fucking Raven don't want to come out and play either. She's in her hide. I think she's getting ready to go in the shed, actually. Roxy's in shed. That's why I know Raven's right behind her, because those two girls are right kind of on the same schedule. Together. Together. Together forever. Come here, girl. Don't run and hide. Come say hi to Dad. Come here. You're all digested now. Come on, girl. Come here. You know you want to come out. Come on, you can come out. Let's see if she'll come out. She was headed towards the back of her hide, but back of her tub. Let's see if she'll come out and play. Come out and play. She's moving. She's moving. She's just moving slowly. I think she'll come to the front. Yeah, here she comes. She'll come out. She'll come out. Come out and say hi. Somebody gonna come out and play. None of you three stooges want to come out either? I'm surprised, actually. Maybe if I knock on their tubs. I just gave them a little knock. Knock, knock. Yeah, she's not coming out. She's not coming out. Oh, come. Gypsy, I really wish you'd just come out on your own, too. She's doing better, though. Gypsy's actually been fucking hanging outside of her hide, because she used to be so shy that literally she only hung out in her hide. And now she's actually behind her hide. She's in front of it. And when I go open her up, she's actually out in the open. Because normally it'd be like first thing in the morning when she didn't expect to fucking have her tub opened up, she'd be in the front and then she'd run and hide. Now she hangs right out and stays out while I fucking check on her and close her up, and she doesn't go running away. It's awesome. It's taken years though. You know, I've had her 7 fucking years, and it took 7 fucking years to get her to that point. She's always been good. She's never fucking been a hissy girl or defensive or anything like that, just really shy. And actually, she's starting to come out of it now. And honestly, probably most of it's because I started to hold her more and more now, because she is starting to fucking show that. Well, I'm going to take her out right now. I'll fucking show you. Well, I practice what I preach. But she's in the back of her hide right now. See her? No. See her right there? I'm going to retreat in and grab her. Obviously, it's not a big deal because she's a ball python. But that's it. You know? And before, she would, like, run away. As soon as you touch her, she'd, like, bolt. And I'm sure some of you that have snakes know exactly what I'm saying. But anyway, that's watching that don't know, they can be shy and run away. You know, she was always not, she never posted up and wanted to fight. And she never got defensive acting, or she's never even hissed. But she was a ball up or fucking run away. You know, like run away. And now she's a big old sweetheart. Now when the wife holds her and I'm cleaning her tub, she's always reaching out trying to get to me. Like she's just more comfortable with me. My wife's all right with her because my wife's not worried about and scared of any of these ball pythons now. But she is a super sweetheart, you know. And she's another one that will would never end up going anywhere because she's still shy. But my wife and I know exactly how to interact with her to where she's fine with it. Somebody that already has a ball python would probably be fine with it because but she wouldn't be a snake that I would want a new person to get because she does require, and she doesn't want to be out a lot. Eventually, could she be, a snake that could be out more and more? Yeah, probably. But she's still not going to be, want to be out all day. It'll never happen. She's a pretty good long snake too. You don't realize how big these guys are until they actually stretch out. Because when they're all balled up and you got them, like this, it doesn't look like they're very big or very long. But once they stretch out, you realize, you go, wow, actually they do have some length to them. But see, Mom and Caesar, any of the babies that come from these two have Evan, you got potential to have, actually, no, you don't have any from her. But Evie does. Evie, those snakes, those two fires that you got from this girl and Caesar, you have potential to be big fucking snakes. Because Mom's a good sized snake. Caesar's still longer than she is, though. But I'm telling you, we have we got a good chance of having long ass snakes like Peanut. I've got Peanut, which is her snake, and Dad's, Caesar and her snake, and Evie's got two of them from her. And I think that's why they've gotten so big already so fast, because she is a long female. Not above average or nothing, but I don't have a lot of females that are real long here. Sunny's a big girl. She's long. But my two normal females, they're not as long as she is. They're probably shorter than she is. I don't have a whole lot of females that are really long. They're all pretty much about the same size. But my fucking pie, my pie's probably about the length of her. She's a good length snake. But and Duchess, my clown, het for pied, hopefully. She's actually a long girl. But my leopard pastel, she's not fucking long. She's about the same length as my normals. I mean, my males. Feisty. Feisty, my clown, 100% het for albino. She is a short male. I mean, short female. She averages about the size of my average size males. What's up, Joe? What do you know, Joe? You ready for Thanksgiving? I'm having steak. I'm having marinated steak. Our kids are all older and got their own families and shit, so it's just me and the wife tomorrow. My wife said, what do you want? I said, fucking steak. Teriyaki marinated steak right out of the crock pot. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but if my wife fucking cooks steak on the stove, it's fucking dry as fuck and it's overcooked. But it comes out so tender fucking in the crock pot, you can fucking cut it with a fucking fork. And because we do steak strips, thick steak strips. Look at her. She's just having a good old time climbing around. For a shy girl, she's not very shy with Dad. You'd see she'd be a lot different when the wife, not like more runnier really, but she would be reaching out trying to get away from my wife. She'd be reaching out to anything that she thought might be close enough for her to get to. No, we're not doing a whole lot fucking tomorrow. Like I said, all our kids are all fucking grown up and got their own families now, and my son just bought his first house, and it's their first Thanksgiving there. Well, he just bought it like 3 weeks ago, so it's like brand new to them. So it's their first Thanksgiving, gonna be their first Christmas, in their new home, and you know how that is. We all know how that is. So it's gonna be just me and the wife tomorrow. I might still do a live tomorrow, just in case fucking somebody out there fucking ain't got nothing going on and no family or whatever. They might need somebody to watch. So I might come on just so that way fucking, I hate the thought of anybody fucking being by themselves on the holidays. You know what I mean? Even if it's just me that they spend it with, fucking sometimes fucking it's nice to have somebody to fucking hang out with, you know what I mean? Like I told Evan, I might just fucking throw up my fucking camera tomorrow and just videotape the whole day. Fucking do a live all day tomorrow. Fucking me and the wife, fucking what we're doing on Thanksgiving. Playing with the dog and, whatever. We'll see what happens. My wife sometimes fucking is into shit, and then other times my wife's like, no. I'd like to fucking do a live in the mornings when we come in here, fucking every morning the wife and I come in here and we go through all these tubs. And I would love to put the fucking camera on and fucking just go through the tubs and have the live going, but I'm the only one that's dressed. Fucking she's normally comes in like she goes to sleep with a t-shirt on and her monkey hanging out. So I know it would get me lots of views and stuff, but eventually YouTube would shut me off too. Plus, I don't really want to fucking show the world my wife's monkey. So that's why I don't record in the morning, because it'd be good video, but depends on who you ask. It wouldn't be good video for me, as far as I'm concerned. And I know YouTube wouldn't fucking like it for video either. So there won't be no monkey in the morning. I know, that would be a hell of a show, huh? Come join us for Monkey in the Morning. Monkey in the Morning show. Yeah. I know, I'd watch that. I would. It's just like an adult Bozo the Clown fucking show. Because fucking, if anybody ever watched Bozo the Clown in the morning, back in the 80s, fucking that was a fucking creepy fucking clown, man. But yes, I watched it. But I don't mean creepy like pedophile creepy. I mean like a fucking creepy ass clown. He was like a scary, creepy clown. And I can't believe that fucking more kids fucking didn't. I mean, lots of kids fucking loved him. But he was a creepy ass clown. If you don't think so, look up Bozo the Clown. 80s Bozo the Clown fucking show in the morning. You see what kind of fucking crazy ass shit fucking we watched when we were kids. No, good shit. Fucking Saturday morning was Captain Kangaroo, man, and fucking Mr. Green Jeans. I wanted to be Mr. Green Jeans because he was the one that fucking had all the animals. You know what I mean? He was like the farmer. I just heard somebody just queefed. Somebody just queefed. It was a... That's what it sounded like. It wasn't a hiss. No thumbs up for monkey in the morning. Oh. These poor snakes. Ones that are up top there. I fucking... Oh, yeah. Sorry, I quit. I know. I'd be up for monkey in the morning, too. If I watched that fucking goddamn Bozo the Clown, fucking, I'd definitely be up for monkey in the morning. That's the new View. I vote we fucking take the View off the air and we fucking turn it into Monkey in the Morning. Monkey in the Morning show. Fucking right. Start at about 4 o'clock, run it till about 7. You know, even if it's on repeat, who the fuck would care? You know? I fucking am all for. I vote for the View to be canceled and we turn it into Monkey in the Morning. I guarantee that make ratings go up. You know? And there ain't a fucking monkey on the View that I would even want to look at. So we got to get rid of all of them and we got to get new monkeys. You know? Fuck no, I don't like Whoopi. I never fucking liked Whoopi. I always thought she to me is another fucking chick that I've never met Helen Hunt, but I would say before I even heard about her Helen Hunt in her personal life, I would have fucking just looking at Helen Hunt, you could tell she was a fucking bitch. Whoopi's the same way. She's a fucking self-entitled fucking person. Just like the other fucking one, that Sunny Hostin, that thinks that she's so fucking hot and all that. Fuck no. She's just as ugly as Whoopi, if you ask me. Especially the fucking more you listen to the shit that comes out of her fucking mouth. More shit comes out of her fucking mouth, the uglier she gets to me. Hey, you! Thank you, Evie. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Yes, I hope all you fuckers have a fucking happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. I hope everybody fucking enjoys everybody that's around the table because that's what it matters. That's what it's all about. Fucking, and the older you get, you realize that more, especially like Christmas too. You know, you get my age and it honestly is. It's about who's around the Christmas tree and fuck what's under it. You know, I'm still probably going to do a live tomorrow. That way, in case fucking anybody's out there and they're fucking by themselves on Thanksgiving. Fucking, they can come hang out with me and the wife. Wife's off for the next 4 days after today. So, but Captain, he's such a good boy, man. I know. I say that about all of them, and I do. You know, I don't know how anybody can, you know. You see the video the other day, fucking Brian's Boas put out, fucking talking about his favorite, you know, his favorite snake and this and that, and I'm not shitting on him. I'm just, me personally, like I always say, fucking, my favorite snake is the one I'm holding at the time. Because I really love all of these snakes. Yes, I have some that I am, you know, my hot flood is a little more over than some. But trust me when I say I am very happy with that I've got the snakes that I have because they are so chill, man. You know, and to me that is, you know, above and beyond fucking what they, how beautiful or whatever they fucking, whatever I see, it's the temperament that just puts them over. That puts them over the top for me. Above and beyond all their fucking, their beauty and all that. The damn temperament on all these fucking snakes is just amazing. And I'm so fucking thankful for the simple fact that they are like they are. And that I don't have to worry about any of them. You know? Yeah, I've had them come flying out at me because they thought fucking I was going to be feeding them or whatever, but it wasn't them being aggressive, not defensive. It was them fucking, and it's only happened fucking for my fucking ball pythons. That's the funny part. My boas don't just, even when I put the fucking food in there, they don't, even my ball pythons don't normally either. And the fucked up part is he was just fed 3 days before that. And when I went to check on him for the last time at night, I opened him up and he come flying out fucking with his mouth wide open, fucking looking for food. 3 days after he just eaten a fucking medium rat. I got food being delivered today. Rodent Pro delivery today. Now I forgot what I was getting at because I started talking about him. But other than that, they're so chill. And at the right time of the morning or in the evening, first thing in the morning when I get up and last thing when I'm in here at night, these guys are all fucking, almost all of them are fucking wanting to come out and hang out. Because it's their up time when they're up and they're awake. And when I open their tubs, they want to come out fucking and hang out with us. You know what I mean? Because it's just kind of like this right now. It's the same way what they do at night. Sometimes they just sit here and hang out with us. Sometimes they'll just curl up in front, right here on my chest and lay there. You know what I mean? And I'll be holding them just like this. I'll hold them just like this, fucking, and they'll just sit there. Cuddle time, man. Cuddle time. And see, constantly tickling and touching them. Another good sized snake, ain't he? I do have some males that are pretty good size. Whoa, I'm glad I fucking I pinched his tail with my thumb to catch him. Fucking bastard. You're gonna show how you go and drop to the floor, huh? Look, he don't care. Didn't even care, and I had to pinch his tail pretty good to hold on to him. And I fucking had him by the tip of his tail for a second. Which I don't recommend that. You could hurt him. Oh, here we go. Let's see it. Woo! Whoop-de-doo! Whoop-de-doo! Just take him on a carnival ride. It's that one where you go way, way up and then all of a sudden they drop you. Alright, let go of me, bud. Alright. It's easy. They're smart enough to let they're smart enough to let me know when they don't want to go back. Because he just fucking started squeezing my wrist as soon as I tried putting him down. So. Yeah. Yes, I kiss my fucking snakes and I don't care. I don't care. My snakes are clean. My snakes are clean. Yeah, this room doesn't have any smell in it whatsoever. Because trust me, fucking granddaughter would let Grampy know if fucking this room stinks. And these snakes don't, their pee in their shit stinks, but other than that, they don't stink. Yes, if you get a little bit of their fucking food residue on the paper towels, that can tend to stink, but normally if fucking anything like that happens or whatever, I just take that paper towel out and replace it with different paper towel. You know, and that's the other thing that's nice about fucking paper towel is I can see all that shit that's on the paper towel. You feed ReptiChip and stuff, and you don't see you can't see that. You might see slime trails and all that, you know, or the guts or something maybe on your ReptiChip, but there's a lot of shit that a ReptiChip will absorb that I just don't like the fact of that ReptiChip absorbing pee and having that pee in there for any length of time. I prefer to fucking just total clean. You know, plus I worry about ReptiChip because you can fucking get impaction. You know, and they're gonna have a hard time passing a fucking piece of ReptiChip. You know, and Aspen's not no better. Aspen's the worst. I don't want people really need to stop using that Aspen. For one thing, fucking it's so small they can get it in their mouth when they eat. But it also molds. That shit molds up so fast. You know, if you think that you're gonna and it doesn't hold any moisture. You'll be fucking dumping water in it to the point where that's why it fucking molds so fast. And if you leave them in there fucking for a month with with green mold and mildew and all that, eventually you're fucking probably gonna make your snake sick. I do not recommend Aspen, and I don't recommend anything that's small fibery of anything. You know, and I don't recommend fucking feeding your fucking snakes right on ReptiChip either. Like I said, if you're gonna feed them on ReptiChip, fucking put like a plastic lid down or a plastic tray down and try to feed your snake over that tray. So when they're swallowing, you know, and I know it's hard. It's hard to keep them right there where they're not, you know, when they're swallowing that, they're concentrating on swallowing that. They're not, you know, I've literally fucking saw some of mine actually have ReptiChip on the rat, and I had to go in and like fucking knock it off before the fucking snake swallowed it. So yes, it is with Cocoa Chunk too. With the ReptiChip, you could get mold in that too. And my biggest thing with that is it holds so much moisture too. In the very beginning, it's like the moisture level is way too fucking high, and that's why everybody fucking got 60 fucking holes drilled in their tubs. You know? But it drops so fast, it's hard to keep it in the perfect level for very long. It's either way too high or it's fucking too low. You know what I mean? And then you have the fucking worry about impaction and all that. You know? And I know there are people out there say, hey, don't fucking moist, you know, you shouldn't be moistening. If you should have fucking the right fucking substrate fucking the way you're not moistening. And if you know how to moist and misting is fine. People have been doing it for fucking ever. You know, and I do it. And I run paper towels. And it's fucking 43% humidity in this room right now. And it's even lower, fucking like coming right up. See the bottom number? 43, that's my humidity. 74 degrees is the fucking temperature in here. So, you know, fucking... And I have no problem keeping the humidity up, but I do have to mist. But I also double up, triple up, fucking, I put lots of paper towel in the front of my enclosures for wicking to fucking hold moisture. And I come in 2 or 3 times fucking a day, and I mist fucking tubs if need be. You know, I have some tubs that need to be mist fucking at least 3 times a day. It's this tub, the bottom tub, and I don't know why, but those tubs for some reason lose a lot of humidity. Fucking, but I've been doing it for so long, I know what tubs I need to check for sure. you know, that are always dry and whatever. But I like paper towels because I fucking don't spot clean. When my snakes go, I fucking clean them right then, you know, when I know they've gone. Yeah, see, I get that. I totally get that, but I don't. I don't get bad sheds, and even with my humidity the way it is, you know. But like I said, I put lots of paper towel down in the front of my tubs to create extra wicking. And I'm not saying my way's perfect. This is what works for me. And it worked way better because fucking honestly, when I used ReptiChip, fucking the humidity was way too fucking high. You know, way too high in the beginning, and then it would be perfect for a little while, like only 2-3 days, and then it would stop being too dry again. You know, and then I was also always worried about fucking, you know, them getting fucking to where I used to put I take plastic Tupperware lids, stick it in the fucking in their enclosure when I was using ReptiChip, and I would fucking shake the rat over the top of that fucking plastic lid, and for the most part they would fucking swallow it on top of the lid, so it was staying clean and not getting any ReptiChip on it, you know. And because I definitely wouldn't fucking move them. You know, people like to fucking, oh, I move my snakes to feed so that way fucking they don't ever get fucking enclosure aggressive. Well, that's fine and good, but I can tell you right now, if I fucking move mine and I fed them, when I go back in after they've ate, within an hour of them eating, they're fucking ready for fucking more food because they're fucking still in food mode. They don't need more food, but they're acting like fucking, oh, you're gonna give me more food? I'm fucking telling you, there ain't no fucking way I want to be fucking messing with a fucking goddamn snake when it's in fucking food mode. You know, and I don't want to take a chance of stressing it, which mine would be fine with it because they're used to me. You know, and I know there are snakes out there that are used to their people, and that's how they get away with going and moving them because they're not stressed by their people. They probably fucking got a good relationship with them where they're not stressed and they don't look at it as a bad thing like a new snake would. But I still wouldn't do it. Mine don't get fucking aggressive in their fucking enclosures. That's such a big fucking myth. They don't. I mean, you see me reaching in every one of these fucking tubs. No, that's cool. But it does. And like I said, everybody that really fucking is into their snakes and all that will make whatever they want to stick their snake in and make it work. But there are people out there that really don't give a fuck, and they'll just throw their snake in any enclosure and think that fucking, oh, that's gonna be the way it is, and they'll have to get used to it. Fucking ball pythons fucking aren't that fucking snake. They're not the type to, oh, I'm just gonna get fucking used to and do whatever the fuck, you know, you want. No. Eventually you can, but at first you gotta get them used to you and realizing you're not a threat. And when you're not a threat, then fucking you can work on all that other shit. You used to move yours, fucking. I never did. Fucking right, even when I only had one, I never moved mine. I've always fed my snakes in their enclosure or in my hand. Fucking, you know. Fuck yeah. And most of the ones that ate my hand were the ones that fucking, you know, I had a couple, 2 or 3 I've had assist feed. You know, out of the 5 clutches, I've had 2 to 3 babies out of those that I had to assist feed. One fucking Evans, I only had to assist feed once, and fucking Evans fucking started pounding food after that. But I got Shoestring that still won't fucking eat on her own. She wants Dad to fucking shove it in her mouth. But they don't get cage aggressive, you know. But I feed during a certain time of night, and that's when my snakes are in food mode. Is if I come in here between 7 and 8 o'clock, fucking, they're expecting food. You know, because that's when I feed. I keep that on a norm. And if I can't feed during that time for some reason, I'll wait till the following night. You know, fucking, I don't go, oh, well, it's 2 hours later than when I normally feed and I'm going to offer them food anyway. Because what happens is because I've done that before, and I come in, half of them won't eat because they're not in food mode. They're not expecting. They go, hey, this isn't when I'm supposed to eat. Yes, I can get them to eat, but normally I have to fucking reheat it a couple times and offer it a couple times to get them back into food mode because they're not expected to be fed after 8 o'clock, you know? So, but that's the biggest thing. It's as long as you keep your fucking food time in, on a certain time of night, doesn't matter what night, but if you keep it at a certain time of night, your snakes get used to that. Their biological clock, fucking, they know. Mine know, because even snakes said it isn't their night to fucking eat when it's between 7 and 8 o'clock. If I open tubs up, they're fucking right there, fucking hoping and waiting, right there, waiting to see if food's coming in. But at 9 o'clock, go through, open all these tubs up, nobody's even looking. You know what I mean? Everybody's just laying flat on their fucking, on the bottom of the tub, fucking not expecting to fucking, food to be coming in or anything normally. And I've seen it. I've opened tubs up fucking between 7 and 8 o'clock. Nights that it's not that snake's night to eat, and they're still right there looking, waiting to see. Oh, and right towards the front of the tub. And come 9 o'clock, open those same tubs up. They're in the they're in the back. They're in their hide. They're curled up wherever, but they're not. They don't even lift their heads up. At least that's the way it is for me. Fucking, but I've been doing the same thing between 7 and 8 o'clock for 7 fucking years now with these snakes. And I feed Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Saturday nights. Granted, obviously not the same fucking snakes. I have 10 or 11 to 12 I feed on Monday nights. Fucking Wednesday, same thing, 10 to 12, whatever it works out. And same thing on Saturday. And and all my 90% of my collection right now is on medium rats. So they go every 3 weeks. I feed every 3 weeks, anything on medium rats. And so right now I've got another whole week off of feeding before I have fucking like 30 fucking snakes to feed again. But, they all get fucking fed right in their tubs. Baby ball python. Well, it's here in the back. Here in the back. What? Babies are supposed known to be bitey and all that, and temperamental. She hasn't been since day one. Oh. Give me kisses? No. I didn't touch her first. I just reach in and grab her. I could do that with all of them. All my boas. I could, but I normally I didn't with her then, but normally I touch them and, and then take them out, but. My boas, I've never been bit by any of my boas. My boas haven't even acted like they were going to bite me. I've never had any of my boas come flying out of their tubs fucking at food or anything. Like I said, normally when I fucking feed my boas, even my wife couldn't believe it the other night. Fucking Raven the other night that I did a video on that you guys, some of you saw. Well, when I put that rat in there, she was right in the front, stuck it in front of her, and she fucking had a tongue at it like 3 or 4 times. It took fucking probably 5 seconds, 5, 6 seconds before she actually struck it because my boas make sure it's food before they strike it. And most of the time, my ball pythons do too. But sometimes my ball pythons, all you got to do is stick it in front of them and they fucking grab it. My boas will stop and literally smell it. They'll tongue it 3 or 4 times, put their nose on it, and then strike it. I'm telling you, boas fucking use more of their brain than ball pythons do. And I love my ball pythons and all that, but I'm telling you, you get a boa constrictor and you can fucking tell that they use more of their brain than ball pythons do. You can just see them processing stuff. You can literally tell that that's what they're doing. They're taking shit in and they're processing it. Where ball pythons are like, they're like the fucking kids that ride the fucking short bus. They're good kids, nothing wrong with them, but you know they don't utilize all of their brain. And boa constrictors are the ones that ride the long bus, you know. And they're not going, what in the hell? Look at the size of that bus. Look how huge it is. I've never seen a bus that big. you know? But they do. I'm telling you. Boas use more of their brain. They're a smart snake. They process stuff. You could just tell, you know. With ball pythons, a lot of times they're like goofy. You know what I mean? They're they're like goofy, and where ball pythons are more like Snoopy. Not Snoopy, but like Mickey Mouse. You know, kind of uses his brain and all that, and Goofy's just about fucking whatever. Like the cartoon. Because Goofy's not dumb. He's just, he's just doesn't use as much of his brain as Mickey Mouse. And boas, to me, are like Mickey Mouse. They use more of their brain capacity. No, still not. I'm not saying they're fucking, doctors and shit like that. I'm just saying that fucking, they definitely use more of their brain. They seem to think more. They seem to, like, they process more. And I think that's why it's also easier to. I think boas actually, they chill out quicker. You know, even Raven that was hissy and all that, she came out of that way faster than Feisty did out of her defensiveness. Feisty was actually, kind of defensive. I mean, she took a swipe at me twice. She tagged my thumb. She tried swiping me in the face. When I first got her. I mean, and she was runny and shy acting and all that. And I'm telling you, it only took like 4 or 5 times to have my boas out, and they seemed to chill right out quick. It seemed to be I gained their trust faster. It seemed like too. And I think it's just because they process shit differently. You know what I mean? Ball pythons, it's repetitiveness with ball pythons is how you get them to trust you. These guys, you just got to be patient. You got to be patient with them, show them respect, and they pick up on it because they process shit more. And I'm not saying ball pythons are stupid, because they're not stupid, but they don't process shit. Like, it's more repetitiveness with fucking ball pythons, I find, as opposed to boa constrictors have the brain capacity to fucking literally see and tell that we're being gentle and we're not, a threat and all that. They can process that. With ball pythons, with them, it's repetitiveness of showing them that you're not gonna that you're not a threat and all that. And I also think that's why ball pythons get to a point where they don't ever. That's why when I dropped Holly on the floor and picked him back up, he didn't even act like anything happened. Because they don't fucking process shit like that. He never looked at it like fucking anything bad happened. You know what I mean? I think if like fucking I drop her on the floor, she's gonna have a different reaction. She's gonna be fucking thinking to herself, "What in the fuck happened? What? Why did he drop me?" Where fucking Holly's like, "Oh, he dropped me. No big deal. Doesn't even care why it happened. It happened. I'm over it. Literally." Oh, where if I do it with her, and even if I do it with fucking say Roxy or Foxy that I've had for 6 years, I drop any of them on the floor, they're gonna be thinking why? Why did that happen? You know what I mean? And they're gonna fucking be actually fucking, probably thinking that definitely I had something to do with it, and they're gonna look at me a little weird in the very beginning, as opposed to fucking Holly's like, he didn't fucking even care, because he doesn't. Their brains don't fucking think. They don't process that much of it. I still think fucking ball pythons can fucking care. I still think they show feelings. I think fucking they have the. I think they have the mental capability of liking us and being able to bond with us. But they just don't have the complex thought process that boas have, to me. And I could be fucking full of shit too. But that's just my opinion anyway. You know? But these guys are all good. They all have their worth. That's for sure. You wanna go back, girl? Go back, go sleep. You gotta go in the tub though. You gotta go in the tub. I said in the tub. That's not in the tub. That's not in the tub. They are harder to go back. They are harder to put back. This is where different your big double door, sliding door enclosures or the fucking drop down enclosure doors would be easier. It would make it easier to put them back, but I still say fucking a lot of the reason my fucking snakes are as chill as they are is because of because of how I do house them now. I swear to God. Oh, she doesn't want to go back. All right, she's not going back. That'll keep you out. But they're harder to put back in a tub. Some of them. Raven last night kind of started doing the same thing where she was coming out over the side instead of going in her tub. And when they do that, if they fight me too bad, I don't put them back. I'll leave. I'll take them out, But I still like to periodically offer them to go back, because if they do want to go back, then I'd rather put them back, as opposed to having them out, making them miserable because they don't want to be out fucking longer than, as long as I'd like to have them out. And she's such a good girl. All my boas are. I love my ball pythons, but it's a good thing that I got ball pythons first, because if I had gotten boas first, I wouldn't probably have but maybe one or two ball pythons. honestly. I really thought these guys were bitier and all that, you know. I thought Boas were gonna be bitey and defensive, and it was gonna take like, you know, 4 or 5 bites before they were gonna calm down and realize fucking, you know, that we're no threat and this and that, and so that's why it took me so long. I was 3 years in before 3 years in, 2 years in, 2 years in. See her? Watch. Reaching right in, picking her up. Oh, look. There you go. Look. Head's right there. Like I say, I do everything that I not everything. I don't do shit that I know is harmful to my snakes. But when it comes to handling and all that, I do everything that fucking they tell you not to. Oh, don't hold them in blue while they're in blue. Don't hold them while they're in shed. And, you know, oh, you should tap train your boas. And 7 years in and I ain't fucking been bit. Fucking 6 years in with my boas and I haven't been bit by any of my fucking boas. So, and I've had little ones. I've got bigger ones. You know, you establish a relationship with your snakes, and there's no fucking need to do a lot of that because you're going to understand, you're going to know when they're in food mode. When you know your snakes, you know all that. You know what kind of mood they're in just by looking at them. I do. I open their tubs up and I can instantly look at them and tell fucking, oh, you know, yes, it's a little bit hard to distinguish from fucking them sometimes being defensive or food mode. Mine are never defensive. So if they look defensive to me, it's a food mode. You know what I mean? But yes, I can see where other people, those two to people look look very similar. Defensive mode and food mode looks a lot similar, you know, but I don't have a snake that's defensive or anything like that. So normally if I see anything remotely close to fucking what would be defensive is a food mode for my snakes. You know, and when they're in a food mode, I know that there's certain things that I don't want to do. Like reaching my hand like I just did for taking her out. I'm not going to reach my hand right in there to take her out if she's got her head propped up and looking like she's waiting for food to come in. You know? What I'll do is I'll give her a hand to focus on and put in front of her and reach in from behind if possible. If I can't, then I'll take the tub completely out, spin it to where I can put a hand in front of her and I can get in from behind. But as soon as I touch her with my hand, she comes right out of food mode. She never goes and spins her head real quick to go, oh, is that food? She knows. Raven will do that still. You know, sometimes Raven, when I touch Raven, fucking, she'll spin her head real quick and I can tell she's looking to see fucking what the fuck is that touching me? Is it food or what? But as soon as she sees that it's me and it's my hand, she calms right down and I pick her right up and take her out. You know, when you have an actual relationship with your snakes, as soon as you open up their enclosure or go to their enclosure, you already know what kind of mood they're in, whether they're just fucking chilling out and fucking hanging out, or whether it's food mode. I mean, you and it is hard in the beginning because, you know, like I said, I always thought, oh, I better only hold my snakes during the day and never in the evening at all because they could be in food mode. And, you know, yeah, they are more likely to be in food mode at night, but if you keep your fucking feeding time, you know, and you keep regular on, you know, time like me, between 7 and 8 o'clock at night is when I feed. And if you keep that as your norm, your snakes get to realize that, oh, I feeding times between 7 and 8. No, they don't know what time it is, but they have a biological clock. Just like our dogs know what time we come home from work during the week. They know when and they don't know how to tell time, but they got a biological clock. Animals know. Fucking and if you keep a routine and you keep that routine, they fucking learn that routine, and it becomes a natural fucking clock for them. It becomes a natural thing that they just know, you know. And my snakes know. And when I come in here at 9 o'clock, nobody's looking for food because I don't feed after fucking 8 o'clock, and they know this. That's why when I come in at 10 o'clock at night, nobody's definitely in food mode and definitely not looking for food. Open the tub, they're all just laying flat on their bottom of the tub. Or they're acting like they want to come out, but they're coming straight out. They're not fucking coiled up, fucking, acting like fucking they want to strike at anything. You know? So you get a relationship with your snakes, and you'll know without even, eventually you start knowing without even looking. You're not even looking to see what mood they're in because you already know. Fucking as soon as you open up, you're not even thinking about it anymore. You know, because you just know instantly as soon as you see them what mood they're in. You know, and I still take my fucking snakes out if they're fucking, thinking that it's food or whatever. There's good ways of doing that. There's the right way of doing it, and then there's wrong ways of doing it. You don't ever want to go right straight into a snake fucking that's in food mode. Because as soon as you get close enough, they're probably gonna fucking tag you, and they're not just gonna tag you; they're gonna tag and wrap you because they think it's food, and that's how you also can tell a food fucking strike as opposed to a defensive strike. A food strike, they're fucking gonna strike you and they're gonna wrap you. A fucking defensive strike is gonna be a fucking quick tag, and that's it. They're not, when they fucking bite you and wrap you, that's a food mode. That's a food response. That's not a defensive response. A defensive response is just a quick tag. Fucking bite you real quick and then fucking pull back because they're hoping that tells they're hoping you get the hint that, hey, I don't want to be fucked with. You know what I mean? Because a snake doesn't bite you to, defensive strike isn't to try to kill you. It's just that. It's a defensive strike. Hey, leave me the fuck alone. But a food response, they bite and then they wrap you. And that's how you know what fucking kind of response that is. Because I've only been bit one time since I've had snakes that it's been bite my fucking thumb and then wrap my fucking hand. And literally he was trying to swallow my thumb. I was watching him do it. He was literally trying to swallow my thumb. But that's a food response. Normally fucking a quick tag is just that. A quick tag is just a defensive. It's, hey, leave me alone. I don't want to be fucked with. She don't want to go back either. I love my snakes, man. It's just amazing. Just amazing. People that have snakes fucking, you know, get it. People that don't have snakes don't get it. And some people will never get it because fucking they just, no matter how many times you show them that there's no issues and all that, you're still gonna get people out there that still be like, yeah, no, I'm good with that. I'm not. I mean, I'm glad that though. I hope those people never get snakes, because some of those people get snakes and then they want to kill them. Really. I just, you know, even Dale that used to come in here, Dale had one that in the very beginning he called Cujo, and Christ after, and she every time he'd take her out, she'd light him up, but he just kept taking her out, and fucking now he fucking says he needs to fucking change her name to Snoopy because she's just such a sweetheart now. I've been lucky. I only had that one feisty that was defensive when I first got. All my other ball pythons fucking were really fucking. They were shy, but they weren't defensive shy. Feisty was the only one that was defensive shy, but she came from Brian Barchak, and so did Blaze. Blaze came from Brian Barchak too, and he's a super chill snake. So not all fucking snakes, but he was shy like she was. He just wasn't defensive shy. Feisty was shy defensive. Like I said, she tried swiping at my face, and then she fucking quick tagged my thumb, and that's how she got her name. I called her Feisty because of that, but she's turned into a great big sweetheart. She's the most friendliest girl. My 5-year-old granddaughter the other day when she was here on video, she held her. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to do that. I just bumped her right on her nose. I bumped her on her nose. She wasn't liking that much. Or it could have been her eye. No, that's fucked up. Lilith, daughter of Satan. No, but you're not the only one. I have heard of fucking ball pythons. People having ball pythons like that. Sounds like probably she just had something really fucking bad happen to her before you got her. And yeah, I've heard people say that they've got ball pythons. I get it. But it's still funny to me because I still have a hard time finding fucking, I still have a hard time fucking thinking of a ball python being like that because but I do know they are, I'm not fucking saying that it's not that I don't believe it. It's just hard when you have as many as I do, and, and all of mine are like super sweethearts, you know what I mean? Fucking, but I do know what happens. You're not the only one. Fucking, I know other people that fucking have snakes. Some of them they took in because they were like that, and they never got them out of it either. And they've been like that fucking since they've had them. No shit. From a hatchling, she was like that. Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't know what she was looking at. I think she's staring at that light. The light's awful bright. Don't stare at that light, girl. It'll hurt your eyes. It'll hurt your eyes. Yeah, that's fucked up because that kind of destroys that whole thing where fucking she had a bad experience before you got up. I guess some are just assholes. But there are boa constrictors like that. I've heard of people fucking saying they got boas like that too. And there are other snakes fucking out there too that people say are just a wicked asshole. Actually, the guy that I got most of my other boas from, that Pablo, he sold an albino boa constrictor, and it came back 3 fucking times. And he told them that, it's defensive and all that. And they were like, oh yeah, fucking no problem, fucking. And because it was even like that with Pablo. And Pablo says friggin', he counted on every time that he interacted with that snake that he was going to get bit. And he said not very often, most of the time it did bite him. He said very seldom did he get that snake out and not fucking bite him. But yeah, that fucking snake came back 3 fucking times. Yeah, no, and me too. I've had some that acted a little shy, a little defensive, but They always came out of it. How, and you've had her for a long time too, huh? And she's still like that? That's fucked up. That it's just weird. I wonder if fucking mom or dad must have a bad attitude still too, I would imagine. Somebody fucking had to give him that attitude, huh? Give her that attitude. Whether it was mom or dad, somebody gave it to her. Right out as a hatchling, yeah, that's fucked up. Maybe fucking, I don't know, maybe fucking she got one of those delivery guys that fucking shook the box. Yeah, 2 years. Like I said, I've got a girl that's been shy, that was shy, fucking not defensive, but like run from you, touch her, and she'd fucking jump, like literally jump and then fucking run and run fucking so fucking hard that literally it moved the tub. You know what I mean? Just her slamming the back of her tub because she would run so fast. And now she don't run, but it's taken like fucking six, 7 fucking years for her to finally get to that point. Because she was always hiding. If it was during the day and she knew that, you know, it was during the day when fucking her tub was going to be opened up and checked for humidity and all that, she would just stay hidden in her fucking hide. Wouldn't even come out. You couldn't even see her. She wouldn't even show her head. And now she's finally got to the point where when I open her tub up, if she's out of her hide, she don't go running for her hide anymore and hide. She stays there. You know what I mean? I close her up. I don't hear a thump in the back of the tub because she would do that too sometimes. She'd stay out, but as soon as I go start closing her tub up, you'd hear her like slamming the back of her fucking tub. You know what I mean? Fucking. But now she's great. Reach in, pat her. She doesn't jump. She doesn't run. Go to pick her up. She doesn't fucking ball up anymore. You know what I mean? And just stay balled up for, you know, a little while. Now she fucking stays right out, you know, coiled up, but she'll stay out. And within fucking 2-3 seconds, she starts moving around. And, you know, it has taken quite a while for her. So it doesn't mean that she won't change. You know, it just might fucking take a long time for her to change. That's all. No, you're right. Fucking, she must have been fucking gossiping with fucking another one of those W's. No, one of them women. She fucking heard rumors about you. Fucking, once one knows it, they all know it for some reason. It's like that fucking mental telepathy shit. If one knows it, they all know it. There we go. This guy wants to come out again. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, if it was a male, it wouldn't have taken so long. You'd already be chilled out. Yeah, you'd already be chilled out. For one, he wouldn't have come out of the egg fucking expecting that he knows everything, right? No shit. But you probably got him from somebody that actually fucking held him though too. I would think. See, I would think retics would be like that. But see, I've heard that retics and Burmese. I heard Burms can be defensive at first, but literally, I heard they can be fucking like puppy dog tame too. And I heard the same thing about retics. That retics fucking the only time that retics are assholes is during fucking, you know, when they want food. When they're expecting food, they act a fucking fool. But otherwise, fucking everybody that I've heard that have retics say other than fucking food time, they are the fucking biggest babies. Some can be a little fucking defensive in their enclosure, but as soon as they get them out of their enclosure, they're puppy dog tame. And then you got other ones that they say no matter what, they're puppy dog tame. You know what I mean? No, and I heard that. I heard Burmese in the very beginning, you know, are a little defensive, but it's because they don't trust nobody. You know what I mean? Fucking, I heard Burms fucking come out of the egg, literally, they're one of the snakes that literally comes out of the egg thinking everything's gonna kill them. You know what I mean? So I heard the same thing, fucking, that in the very beginning, fucking, people fucking get tagged and all that. And the same thing about green anacondas. I heard green anacondas are a lot like Burmese too. Fucking in the very beginning, they're fucking really defensive and all that. But if you have patience and you show them fucking respect, they say they fucking make fucking amazing pets. When they're big, they make amazing pets. But I just don't want a snake that eventually could get so big that literally safety wise, I should have somebody around if I'm gonna fucking be handling it. You know what I mean? And my wife likes snakes and she's good with everything that I got, but my wife does not want to be handling and muscling a 16 fucking foot to over 16 foot fucking snake. My wife just doesn't want to do that. And where she's not, and I don't want my wife getting bit either. I don't want her getting bit. I don't care if it's a fucking ball python. I don't want my wife getting bit. If somebody's gonna get bit in this room, I prefer it to be me. So retic and all that, fucking no, I'm not doing that to my wife. Only because she's not comfortable. If she was comfortable, I might think I might have thought about it, at least one, because retics, they got some beautiful fucking moths. I mean, beautiful, beautiful moths. They are beautiful fucking snakes, and they look awesome. I mean, if you're into snakes, who wouldn't like to have some great big fucking snake like that just fucking curling up on the couch, hanging out with you? You know what I mean? And taking up the whole fucking couch. Yeah, that fucking does seem amazing to me, but I'm not doing that. If I was fucking younger, maybe, but I'm too fucking old for that shit now, and I'm not putting my wife through that. Honey, I need help. Because eventually that could happen, Joe. Yeah, you might be going, holy fuck. Might have to yell to one of your neighbors sometime. Hey, I need help. And it's not even, and it's just because they're so strong. They have to hang on. And a lot of times they'll choke you out just trying to support their weight. They're not even trying to hurt their owners. They're just trying to hang on, And that's the fucking thing that's the scary part, is the fucking things could kill you without them even trying to kill you. You know what I mean? They fucking take people's lives when they're not even trying to kill them. They're just trying to hang on and support their weight, Again. And because people don't know the right way to hold on to them. Yeah, I fucking let my snakes fucking around my neck, but I'd be damned. I'd definitely make sure I had a in. Might let them go one way around my fucking neck, but I wouldn't let them wrap all the way around my neck. No, and I mean honestly, fucking and it's like I said, that's it. That is honestly that is a smart thing, Joe. And it's not a fucking you being a pussy. It's not you fucking saying that you don't trust your snakes. It's just for the simple fact, like I said, they're so big and so massive, fucking weight wise and all that. they can hurt us just trying to hang on, and they're not even trying to hurt you. You know, it has nothing to do with them being aggressive or fucking pissy with us at all. Shit happens. Fucking, they hurt us without even trying. So yes, I totally get that, and that's like I said, I'm at that. My wife is not gonna be. She's not into, Raven makes her nervous, and Raven's not even big yet. And Raven might not get 13 foot. She might only get 8 foot. And that's still a big snake to my wife. You know what I mean? So you're talking snakes that get fucking, on the average, double that. 8 foot, double that. So yeah, but I totally get it. I totally get why people fucking want them. And I'm not somebody that would ever tell anybody, I wouldn't do that. That's too much snake for you. Fuck no. I get it. I know exactly why people have those snakes, but it's just not for me, I would love to have a Gaboon Viper. My fucking, that is probably my dream snake if I was an idiot. But you can't have anything like that here in Maine anyway, unless you jump through hoops to get a permit. And then still, it's not guaranteed. It could be years before you get a permit. And I'm not into it. I don't want, a venomous snake. But if somebody asked me, what is your dream snake of having, it'd be a Gaboon Viper, because they're just beautiful. They look mechanical. They don't even look real. You know what I mean? And I've only seen them on video. I can only imagine, because, anybody that's fucking done video on your own snakes, the video only gets it so close. It's not perfect. You just don't get no better than in person when you see a snake. But they look amazing on video. I can just about imagine it would probably blow my mind to see one in person, because I know damn well video never does snakes the actual justice that, really show what the fucking actual snake really looks like. The only way to see that is in person, but them fucking vipers look fucking amazing on video even. In the fucking different colors. They look like an erector set. They look like some fucking mechanical snake because of the pattern they have. They're just amazing. They're beautiful. Beautiful. But I'll never have one. I'll watch videos and live through other people's videos. Just like fucking, like I told you, Joe, if you start fucking shoot videos on your big snakes, I'll watch your videos. Because yes, I do like big snakes and would love that, live the thought of having one. But that's as far as it goes, is just a thought. I watch other people's videos and live through other people's, videos, fucking, and get a taste of what it would be like to have a big snake by watching other people's videos. But I know it's not for me. Never will be. But I do appreciate everybody that does have them and that does videos on them, because I do like watching that. I like watching your Burmese. I like watching your fucking, green anacondas. People that have those. Not for me, but I like big snakes. I like to watch big snakes. I think anybody that has a snake, even people that don't have snakes, it's watching big snakes does things for all of us. Some of us, it's a scare factor and they like to watch it because it's scary. And then you got us that just love snakes and love seeing snakes actually chill and not acting a fool like we're supposed to believe. I'm not using a camera. I'm using my phone. I'm about as low tech as you can get, bub. My phone's like probably 4 or 5 years old. What is it? It's a fucking S20 Ultra. Again, you know what I mean? But that's why I bought this phone, was because back when I bought it, it used to take really good videos, but the video quality, picture quality's gone to shit. I don't know why, but it's not as good as it was when I first fucking got it. Because fucking every phone out there is better than what I got now. I can't fucking afford $600 for a fucking GoPro. I'd love the thought of that. And my fucking motorcycle videos, my motorcycle fucking YouTube would do great if I had a fucking GoPro and could fucking literally, No, now when I fucking shooting video, it's my fucking phone in one hand and me driving my bike in the other. You know what I mean? And fucking every time we got to come to a stop, crotch shot, because I got to stick my phone between my legs and then pull it back up. And I don't know how to edit. I don't have anybody around here that will even show me how to edit, so I don't edit, so my videos aren't that great. Along with I'm doing it off a phone, No, it's okay, but I mean, obviously if I got the S24 or whatever the fuck they're up to now, it would be way better quality than what I got right now. You know what I mean? And I mean, yeah, it hurts, but it only hurts so much. I started this whole fucking thing. Actually, this phone's probably close to 7 years old, because I got this phone shortly after I got snakes in. Actually, it was like 2 years. So yeah, it's been about 5 years, fucking, because I got this phone because I was like, hey, I'm gonna stop breeding, and you need good pictures. You need fucking good pictures of shit that you're selling, and you got to get it as close to fucking what it really looks like in person as you can. And so that's why I fucking went and got this phone. But like I said, it's fucking not that great anymore. The picture quality is okay, but if I got a new phone, it would be way better than this is. It seemed like I actually got a GoPro if I got a new phone. But it's just not in the cards right now. And it's still good enough. You know what I mean? It's still got good enough video, still got good enough fucking pictures that, I'm not going to fucking get rid of my phone because of that, because it still does everything else. It's not slow. Which, normally after their fucking phone's paid off, they all seem to slow down and have all these glitches and shit. This has been the only phone that's just as fast as it was fucking 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I mean? So I don't really have a big issue with this phone. It does what I want it to, record video and fucking take good pictures. The rest of it, I could care less about. I just want it to fucking be able to call people and text, you know what I mean? Text and call and take pictures and video. Other than that, I could care less what my fucking phone does. I can't fucking use half of it, what it does anyway. And I don't care to. If it doesn't help benefit me in my life, I could care less about it. And I just need pictures and video. And be able to call and text people. That's it. I don't, I don't need a fucking calendar on my phone. Half the shit that's on these phones, none of us need. I've got fucking 3 calendars here in my house. I don't need a calendar app on my phone. Again, I'm not a fucking play video games on my phone type of person. So I don't need any of that shit. I don't need them fucking sending me all these fucking, try out this fucking game. Bubble fucking whatever. I don't fucking care. I really wish I could shut that shit off. That's the shit that fucking irritates me about my phone. The stuff that everybody else loves, I love playing video games on my phone. Fuck no, I hate that. I like searching motorcycle parts and I use it for, buying shit. I like that. Watch YouTube. You know, I do like that, but normally I don't watch it on my phone. I watch it on my TV. You know, so I don't even really need YouTube on my phone. There's a lot of shit on this fucking phone that I don't need. Most of us don't need. No, most of us don't even use. You know? But I couldn't imagine not having a cell phone now. And my wife and I can actually remember days when you didn't have a cell phone, and we look at each other, go, you know, and we've said it before, you know, we a lot of times wish we didn't have a cell phone. You know, a lot of times fucking we go, you know what, fucking what would we do when nobody had cell phones? You know, fucking, but there's no payphones anymore. So if you know, because before, if you broke down or whatever, you go to a payphone and you call somebody up and say, hey, you know. But if they weren't home, you just keep calling till you found somebody that was home. You know, fucking cell phones. Some shit fucking puts us fucking 3 steps forward, and fucking I also feel like it also brought fucking us 2 steps back, because nobody fucking sits at the table anymore. When you go out to eat, there ain't one fucking time you guys go out and fucking somebody ain't picking their fucking phone up. You know what I mean? Fucking nobody goes out to eat anymore and without fucking got their damn phone out at fucking table. You know, fucking nobody shows up and hangs out with anybody anymore without picking their fucking phone up and looking at it. You know, it used to be when you went and fucking visited somebody, you were there and you visited and there was no distractions. If fucking somebody needed you, the fucking house phone rang. I built homes. I was a carpenter by trade till I fucked my back up. And I got back problems still. I had back surgery like what 11 years ago on my L4 and L4 and L3 disc. I had it ground away because I had herniated disc, and I bounced back from that surgery great. But about a year ago, I fucking did this. It feels like the same thing on a different area of my back now, and now my back's all fucked up. And I just went and had ultrasounds the other day, and they just ultrasound me right here because I got lumps all through my fucking stomach. They found 6 lumps, which I wasn't surprised. I told the fucking woman I fucking had a garden. Told her I've been fucking, you know, been working on this tumor garden for fucking forever now. It's been over 12 years I've been working on this tumor garden. And she did just this area and found 6. And I go, well, fucking, I got more down in this area too. And she like, oh, well, I'm only supposed to do that one area. I go, well, that makes no sense. I said, I fucking was told by my doctor that you were to scan any area that I told you, that I tell you. And she goes, no, according to this, it's just that one area. And I can't do more. And as it was, she was only supposed to do right here. And she ended up doing all the way across and found 6 of them right there. And I'm like, fucking. And then she got quiet, too, because we were fucking, you know, laughing and shooting the shit. Because she scanned my back, too, because they thought maybe I had a crystal that's fucking my back up, but it's not. And I told them, I fucking know what a fucking herniated disc feels like. I've had them before. And that's what it is. But they go, oh, no, we think it's a crystal. And I said, I felt my back pop. You don't feel fucking, a crystal doesn't make your back pop. You know what I mean? And it fucking brought me right to my knees, man. I could barely fucking walk that day. Fucking after the fact. Fucking, and for a few fucking days, basically, it felt like fucking if I moved just right, my fucking back was, it was gonna crack and like break. You know what I mean? I knew it weren't, but that's what it felt like. Felt like fucking basically I was right on the point where my back was gonna crack, like, and fucking cripple me. Literally fucking not, you know, I weren't gonna be able to walk, because when it would start to fucking catch or feel like it was gonna do that, man, it fucking dropped me right to my fucking knees, and I'd be almost crawling on my hands and knees. It hurt so fucking bad. But no, but these tumors are starting to fucking hurt. And, and I've been putting up with them for fucking so long now that, I'm fucking dead set against taking pills. I'm the biggest anti fucking pill fucking guy there is. And I'm finally at the point where I'm ready for fucking some sort of relief. And I've been trying to get relief, but they don't want to give you nothing anymore because everything's so addictive and this and that. And just like fucking, I get angry over nothing, like the smallest things. And it just fucking, literally. So fucking, I'm trying to get them to give me something for that. And they did, but it's not working. Oh, well, you got to take it for a month. And I'm like, fucking, I don't have to take nothing for a month to fucking know whether it's working or not. I can tell within 2 weeks whether it's working. Well, it's not working. Well, you got to wait a month. Been a month and a half and ain't fucking done shit. I almost think I'm angrier. That, like, I get even worse. And this pain pill they giving me fucking don't do jack shit either. And because they don't want to give me Valium, which fucking I've had Valium in the past when I had my back surgery. My wife said it was the fucking best fucking week of her life, because I was just happy-go-lucky, fucking nothing bothered me. And I didn't feel like I was on anything, you know what I mean? I didn't have any side effects other than I felt fucking chill, and they won't give me Valium because it's highly addictive. And I'm like, fucking, you only care if it's highly addictive if you're ever looking at taking somebody off it eventually. I'm going to be on it the rest of my fucking life. And I probably only got, another fucking 10, 15 years if I'm lucky, and I'm like, and I'm not a fucking pillhead. I'm not doing this because I want to feel fucked up. I'm trying to fucking better myself and have at least some sort of peace and quiet the fucking few years that I got left. So now I got to go back to the doctor and have my doctor tell him to fucking scan my whole fucking stomach. But supposedly they said that they're fatty tumors, but fucking, fatty tumors that were this big 12 years ago, but now they're like this fucking big now. And they hurt and they itch and, they do all the things that fatty tumors don't, just because they don't look like they are. And I'm not having them I'm not having them fucking do any biopsies on them. Because if I've had enough cancer in my family that every fucking time they fucking inject a needle or they pop the sac to take fucking, to take some of the tumor out to fucking, to check it, it ends up spreading all through their body because they open up that sac and it fucking ends up all, letting the cancer all through their body. Same thing with chemotherapy. Chemo doesn't get rid of it. It just turns it into minuscule fucking cancer cells. And what do? They go all through your stomach. And that's why fucking normally after chemo, 2-3 years later, guess what? Those same people have it all through their body now because they fucking took this big cancer thing, made it minuscule, but now it's all through your system. Chemo doesn't get rid of it. It just makes it fucking little tiny particles. I know, because I've fucking dealt with it on both sides of my family. I got fucking a friend of mine's girlfriend's dealing with fucking stage 4 cancer. That basically is what happened there. She had boob cancer, lopped it off. I know it sounds fucking horrible, but it's true. So anyway, they cut it off. She went into remission, was in remission for a few years, but they did that biopsy. And 2 years later, now it spread through her it's spreading. So then they did the fucking chemo on it. And yeah, it looked like she was in remission again. And less than a year later, now she's got stage 4 cancer all through her body. And then they fucking doing the chemo. Well, it's gone from her body now. Now she's got it in her fucking head also. So that's why I'm not doing the whole biopsy thing. I just want fucking to a little relief. I'm not doing anything about it. If they can't operate and take it right in, go in and take them right out, just keep me fucking, comfortable. Then that's all I care about. Just keep me comfortable then. When it's our time, it's our time. But I feel very strongly on how I feel. My wife doesn't necessarily agree with me, but my wife's fine with it. We've already talked. I've always said, fucking, if I ever get cancer, I'm not fucking doing anything. I'm going to fucking live the best life I can until I don't have no life. Too many people I see fucking go through all this fucking chemo and they seem like they're fine. And then they go through all that chemo and it fucking wipes them out. They can't do nothing. They're not able to enjoy their family. They're not able to fucking leave the damn house. They feel horrible. They lost their hair, which is embarrassing as hell, which there's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. I fucking never once laughed at her. I felt fucking horrible for her because I can just about imagine what it is fucking feels like to be a female and have no hair. Females fucking all about their hair and looking presentable. You take that away, they feel like nothing. So I feel really bad for anybody in that situation. But but I ain't going through it. I'm gonna fucking live my life the best I can until I fucking can't. But wife's home, so that's it for today. Fucking, I'll probably come back on tomorrow though. Fucking, bothers me. Think maybe somebody might be fucking spending Thanksgiving by themselves, so I'm gonna come on for a little while at least and see if anybody's around. If anybody's around, I'll be here. Probably hang out all day. Yes, it does. It does, Evan. Yeah, and I just can't imagine. I understand people wanting to be around, but basically you're giving up your life and your livelihood to try to make it last longer, and they just end up having the worst last of their life as far as I'm concerned. It's no life. To be sick and not be able to do anything, you can't enjoy anybody fucking company or any of that. You know what I mean? But yes, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you guys come back. At least say hello. But if you can't, I totally get it. Everybody's got Thanksgiving tomorrow. But everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Fucking enjoy the fucking people at the table. That's what it's all about. So anyway, cheers everyone. We see ya. Hi, baby.
Hi.
I got almost a whole one.
Okay. That'll work. Keep me from getting too
I don't
hot.
have a lighter. Really busy today.
Of course, everybody finds their problems today. Not like they ain't known inventory's been coming for months.